Patrick BlackRock here, and it's my last day on Siem Reap Cambodia. Going back to Phnom Penh. Like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts on Cambodia. All right, let's ride. All right, here are my thoughts on Siem Reap. So Siem Reap is a very, very interesting place. I loved my time here. I truly enjoyed my time here. There are a couple of observations that I made while I was here. So Siem Reap, if you don't already know, is located in the northwestern part of Cambodia. It's one of Cambodia's biggest cities. The main attraction actually to Siem Reap is Angkor Wat, or the ruins of Angkor, which is Angkor is actually the biggest temple in the world. I mean, just picture this. All the cathedrals, all like the big churches, the big cathedrals of Europe, take all of them and put them together into a place the size of Los Angeles, California. That's how massive this place is. And the architecture is beyond breathtaking. The architecture, and this thing was built between the 9th and between the 9th and the 15th centuries. That's when this thing was built, and it was built during the reign of the Khmer Empire. A lot of the Khmer kings built, of subsequently, it wasn't just one king, it's like subsequent kings built different temples. Unfortunately, for the stone carvings, like the statues of the Buddha, of the Hindu, because it was originally built as a Hindu temple, but was converted to Buddhist temple. I believe it was during the 12th century when they made that conversion. Unfortunately, when Cambodia got conquered by France, the European power did what they always do best, which is loot whatever treasuries they could find. They took off a lot of gold, a lot of the temple decors, the statues. A lot of them made their ways to Europe and are still in Europe, whether at museums, including the British Museum. Some made their way to America. In New York, the New York art galleries. Some made their way to private collections. Those billionaires. It's just unfair what they did to Cambodia in regards to this. Cambodia is still working actively to bring those statues back home to where they belong, and they're working diligently with private collectors as well as governments to bring those back home. And the way they even took it out, like they would like chisel, instead of like taking it from the bed, which is where you put the statue, they will just knock the foot off the bed. So when you go to a museum and you see a statue without the hands or without the legs, don't think that's how it was originally made. No, someone knocked off those hands or knocked off those feet just they can take and run off with the bust. Sometimes they just knocked off just the head and left the torso, then came back and took the torso. So the torso might be in Germany and the head might be in France. It's just it bothers me when I see things like that. So the name Siem Reap actually means defeat of Siem. It was back in the 17th century that a Khmer king defeated the Khmer king Sata. He defeated the Siamese army, which was from the neighboring Thai kingdom in Thailand. And after doing that, he restored Cambodia's independence. Siem Reap is actually the gateway to Angkor Wat, which is the big, massive temple that I was talking about. It is the largest religious monument in the world. Nothing comes close. It's just unbelievable what the Khmer people were able to accomplish. So it's just, you come over there, you witness these people's history, very rich history that they have. Everything was built. Everything that we reveal here was built during the Khmer Empire. Let me talk about dating here. Dating here is great. The nightlife, Siem Reap has a vibrant nightlife. After a day of sightseeing, just head over to Pub Street and you will have the time of your life. Siem Reap has a thriving food. In their food tradition is just unbelievable. The Cambodian cuisine, in my opinion, has always been overlooked, but it is incredibly delicious, very similar to Vietnamese and Thai cuisines. It's very, very similar. You couldn't tell the difference between those three. However, Cambodia suffered a setback after the Khmer Empire fell. All the kingdoms, all those ruins, all those temples, they just fell into disrepair and turned into ruins. And it's kind of what Europe went through during the Dark Ages. Like, the light just kind of went off on Cambodia, and it stayed like that for many centuries till the French came in and colonized both Cambodia, Vietnam, and Laos. And after Cambodia regained their independence from the European powers after World War II, it got hit with another deadly blow, which was the Civil War. The Civil War, over a million of Cambodians lost their lives. And during that time, more of their treasuries and arts and statues got looted. However, the resilience of the Cambodian people is still here. They're very incredibly warm people to be around. Their smile is breathtaking. Their smile brightens up the day. Dating is a breeze here. If you are a single person, a single guy looking for a place that has a good weather. The weather actually is a tropical climate. So let's talk about the weather a little bit. During the dry season, which runs from November to March, the temperature is a bit cooler and the skies are clear. After that, it gets hot. It gets hot. It gets hot and humid year round, except for the dry season. So if you come in from November to March, don't worry. You're gonna be pretty comfortable. I was lucky that this was the time that I visited Siem Reap. After that, just bear in mind. Make sure that your hotel that you get in the hotel or you get an Airbnb is equipped with good air conditioner to keep you cool. Siem Reap is a great place to be in terms of dating. Bear in mind that even the younger generation, girls down here, they didn't speak that much of good English. When you text, they will text well. They reply, they respond to you. They're good in communication. They good with communicating when you meet in person. The English might not be the best, however, they will still go out of their way to understand what you're saying and understand you. Speak slowly and clearly so that so you're not missing each other's convo. Yeah, the best place to take a girl is take her to around like Old Market area, Pub Street. There's lots of restaurants over there to eat, sightsee, walk around. On the bridge, you can sit on the bridge and just chop it up, have a conversation. In terms of if you want to do the pay-to-play thing, it's not as big as in Phnom Penh. Phnom Penh has actually like 2 big streets or 3 dedicated to that. They might have some on Pub Street. I wasn't sure. That was just an amalgamation of different vendors and things on Pub Street and surrounding areas. There were clubs, bars, pubs, and over there. So they might have some, but don't worry, you're gonna have fun in Siem Reap. For business wise, I believe Siem Reap, since it attracts over millions of tourists each year, it is a great place to be for my Airbnb business. So it's definitely on my radar for that, because when people come here to Cambodia, they gotta make that trip to Siem Reap and visit Angkor Wat. And it will be a sacrilege for someone to come to Cambodia, do all that, and don't even try to go to Siem Reap and touch down over there. It's like going to Rome and not visiting the Vatican. So be prepared for, in terms of the plugins, you don't worry, all the outlets will have the US type plugins, and the European, not the European one, Asian one. So US and Asia. If you are coming from Europe or the UK, you have to have your adapter to plug in on the wall. But if you're coming from the US or another part of Asia, don't worry, the wall outlet will accommodate you. So that's that for that. I love Siem Reap. If you're looking to live here long term, I believe Siem Reap, I will suggest, or I would recommend Siem Reap to someone who likes more of a chilled vibe, mountains, more kind of spiritual, like calm, and just taking all the teachings of Buddhism. Siem Reap is definitely a place to be if you like it slower. But if you're more of a city person, you like the hustling and bustling, I would definitely point to Phnom Penh. For women, both have great, it is the same Cambodian women. You will have more options in Phnom Penh than Siem Reap in terms of women for different kinds of whatever activities that you choose. I'll definitely point to Phnom Penh. Touch down at Phnom Penh, enjoy it, then make your way down to Siem Reap. That's that. Go ahead and leave a comment.
Your love is rated X. That means you're extraordinary.
If you like that video and you want to watch others like it, click right here. To understand the tenements of this channel, click right here. This channel is viewer supported. Consider donating. Live your new dream.